I'm going to show you how to perfectly steam milk. No cuts, no edits, so you can see the entire process and you can replicate it and make great milk for yourself. So start with full cream milk. You can use other milks as well, but full cream has got the right balance of fat and protein so that it textures and is really silky. When you fill it up, you want it filled up to just below the lip of the jug, so just in here. If you fill it higher than that, you might overflow the jug, and if it's too low, you won't create a vortex. Next, you need to purge your wand. Just run it a little bit. That removes any excess water inside the wand. Now, for positioning, the easiest way that I've found is pull it out towards you on an angle and then run it down the lip of the jug until it's just below the surface, and then just tilt to the side so it's between the middle and the wall there. Now, before we turn on, the first stage you want to do is aerating, letting in little rips of air. This is going to make you a foam. And you only want to do this for a couple seconds. So you'll see once we turn on, it'll let in those little tiny rips, and you only want to do that for those few seconds there, and then you just want to let it texture. Once you create a vortex like this, it's breaking down those bubbles into tiny little micro bubbles. Once it's too hot to touch, you just turn it off, then wipe down your wand and give it a steam. And a great tip here is it should look like wet paint. But if you feel like your milk's a little too foamy, maybe you're letting a little too much air, then you can just tip a little bit of that foam off into another jug. And then you should be left with really creamy milk. Make sure before pouring to keep your jug swirling and your cup swirling. That's going to keep your milk homogeneous and silky. And then you should be left with really beautiful velvety milk that can pour amazing latte out. Coffee up. Ding!